Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil satrapy. In the last episode we conquered another county down here, and in fact I never lowered my levies, so let's take care of that. And we also just missed the cutoff in October for holding another Festival of the Sun, so I think we'll just wait till April and then hold one of those before we decide who we are going to go to war against next. And it's probably not a bad idea to let our levies replenish a bit and let our vassals become a little bit less annoyed. And we can maybe take a quick look over in Europe in the meantime, where it seems that Portugal is now a thing, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, which I'm probably not. Taking some land from the Abbasids. You claim you would be a better diviner. You would be considerably better, yes, okay. Sure. I doubt very much that we're going to be able to convert anything even still, but I guess we'll appoint him anyway. West Francia is looking pretty powerful, though they apparently have lost a county right in the center of their realm to Saxony here. This is a kind of a weird one. Svitjod is looking fairly powerful up there in Scandinavia. I've been making an effort to spend more time with my half-brother lately. We have not always seen eye to eye, but as his liege, it is especially important to foster loyalty and respect. Okay, good. Looks like the Byzantines are having a bit of a revolt. Though not a very serious one, it looks like. My son makes sure everyone gets exactly the same amount of whatever sweets the cook gives the children. So he can be just, that is just fine. Right, well, let's come back home. The Marshal told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief that this would improve the military. Sure, I'll spend 7 gold on that. The cook complained to me about my son's temper tantrums. Apparently he punched her son in the face again. Alright, well, let's see if we can have him become patient, I think. Or maybe it's better for him to be Wroth, actually. Might be more useful as a general, since he's not likely to inherit anyway. Yeah, we'll let him be Wroth. That's actually fine. Of course, now my younger son is immediately going to die, so... Anyway, you've tried to make the Sun Guardian realize what a benevolent and peaceful ruler I am. Okay. I don't really care that much, I guess. Though, speaking of the opinion of Sun Guardians, I guess we'll use our new highly skilled diviner to improve religious relations in one of these counties where I assume we have a temple. Okay, and we have been sent a preacher from Pratihara Kingdom, who is going to go straight into our dungeons and then immediately get sold back to his liege. And it is April, so we can hold a Festival of the Sun. You have begun preparations for the Festival of the Sun. You send out messengers with invitations to your vassals, expecting all to come and honor Zun. They better. To the deplorable satrap... Oh, you're giving me my gold, thank you. The Festival of the Sun is about to start, and in accordance with tradition, the festivities begin on a sunny morning. Large crowds have gathered around, and priests walk among them, distributing blessings in the name of Zun. Walking under the sun, so we are going to walk around the temple 99 times and gain piety. The ceremony of thanksgiving to Zun, the giver of justice, is held in the courtyard of the temple. Everyone eats the holy bread and gains more piety. And the Festival of the Sun is over for this time. The sun has been properly honored, and the realm is looking forward to a bright future under his blinding gaze. Until next time. Okay. So, with that done, let's have a look at our neighbors and see which of them we would like to conquer next. This guy up here is relatively weak, only about 900 troops, though he has a few allies who may or may not be able to come in. This guy I think we still have a truce with until 792. We also have a truce over here with the guy who previously owned this county. Obviously we don't want to attack the Abbasids. You are on about 1,500 troops. You're allied with the Taglabids. How about Karkota, actually? I think they were relatively weak. Yeah, they've got about 800. Though he is allied with a Raja over here. May or may not be a problem. And you have only about 900 troops and no allies. Besides which, you hold one of our precious holy sites. So I think we might declare for Kabul. That seems like a good course of action here. We do have a decent amount of gold, so if something goes terribly wrong, we can probably afford to hire some mercenaries. Though I don't really expect to have any problems. We'll see how it goes, though. I think Buddhists have access to holy orders at this point, so that is something that could go wrong. Not sure how much piety it would cost him, though. Possibly more than he has. Looks like he's not paying any attention to me anyway. He is in another war, which he is losing. We'll get our troops into our target county. And we've been sent another preacher from Pratihara Kingdom, which I appreciate. Thank you for your kind donation. A son was born to somebody, my nephew, I guess. Not to my nephew. The child is my nephew. My son is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. Sure, he can be humble. That is probably fine. So this other guy is attacking over Merv. Guess that's gonna be just this one county. Okay, we've taken the top holding. He's going to get a bit stronger because of this. The kidnappers overpowered me and made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag into my mouth. Luckily, they did not get far away with me. The chief and the guards managed to free me and capture them. Okay. That's alarming. My half-brother asked me for a fief of his own. Sorry, half-brother, there are no fiefs for you here. Your mission to Bamiyan has been a success, so he is... yes, up to 100. Let's go ahead and move our Chancellor to somebody else. I guess this guy? And already you've improved his opinion, well done. Actually, I would like to revoke this county at some point, I think. Since it's in our capital duchy. And would therefore be better for us than this one. There goes that war. He gained his county. And we've sieged the entire target county here, which is great. We'll move into this one. I caught my young ward torturing a rat behind the stables today. I guess he can become kind. That's probably alright. So we are going to be getting ticking war score from our occupation here. Oh dear. So the Abbasids have declared war on me, which is never good. Okay, what is this about? Holy War for Baluchistan, which is going to be affecting these two counties. Well, we don't like that. Only 290 troops here, of course. Other than that, they have access to another 8,000 or so. Definitely more than we have. We could hire mercenaries, but we're not going to outnumber them anyway. Just have to hope we can sort of lure them into our correct religion counties, where they will suffer the extra attrition penalty, maybe. Otherwise, we're going to lose a couple of counties, which would be terrible, but maybe not the end of the world. Win this siege. I think we should probably see if we can intercept these little armies before they join up and take them out. We're going to be still getting ticking war score, and hopefully he won't be able to raise up a large enough army to take back any of our sieges. We're definitely not catching this army. Okay, you've been reinforcing my troops, well done. So it looks like he is going to get something like 700 troops together here, which I think we can still probably afford to attack even in the mountains. Hopefully wipe them out before any further troops arrive. Actually headed over here. Probably dissuade him from doing that. And are we going to catch him here? Looks like he's happy to take this battle, so let's hope it goes okay. He's trying to leave now. We're gonna get there very soon. You have made this guy happier. That's good. Okay, and we took out a reasonable number of troops at very little cost, so we'll follow here. Our truce with this guy is expiring, so obviously we aren't going to be attacking him while we are in this war. Okay, I think we have wiped out that whole army now. We're not getting any ticking war score for controlling these counties just yet. I guess we'll go and fight these 7. Or I see about 300 troops up here right now. Maybe we should go and make sure they don't take back any sieges. How are you doing for troops? You're up to 9,000 now, so we don't like that. But no sign of any arriving over here yet. Is he in any other wars? Nope. So his whole focus is going to be on me for the moment. We did gain some technology, though. And there are 6,000 Abbasid troops, and another 1,500 here. Which obviously is pretty bad. They are headed to here, though, which is actually good for us, because they'll probably be taking attrition in there. Yeah, even with only 1,500, they're taking 14% attrition, which is pretty bad for them. We'll let them do that. Hopefully he'll just lose so many troops to attrition that he starts getting factions or somebody else attacks him because he looks weak. Then we might have a good chance of getting a white peace. They're headed over here to siege the target counties, which is not great. Fortunately, we're never going to get our troops there in time. Not that we have enough. So he is going to be another while getting there with this army, so he's going to lose more to attrition. So not really enough. I think we might want to try and lure him out of here. Looks like he has 1,000 heading out of there already. I think we have to wait for these to come to Bost, where they are going to take attrition. Only 6%, 4%. Okay, I think we need to attack in here. I've noticed the Marshal's hard work, and everyone seems to like him. I'm deciding between having my Marshal heighten the morale of my troops or try to recruit more soldiers. Let's get morale of armies, I think. Okay, we captured the Prince, actually, which gives us 5% war score. Unfortunately, he won't take a white peace. And now he's attacking in here with his 5,000 troops. He'll get here on the 23rd of April. We are not going to be able to get out, I think. 27th actually is close. I think the best thing for me to do here is to disband most of my troops, but leave a small army here to make sure he still comes with his 5,000 so they can suffer some nasty attrition in here. Let's see, we'll leave a small army raised, 200 or so. We'll disband the rest. Due to enemy presence, only 1,500 will be able to return home. Yeah, okay. Ah, unfortunately that changed his mind already. Okay. Well, that's no good. My son is a charitable little rascal. He just gave away his newest toy to the smith's son. Sure, that's fine. Vassal's opinion is increased. Our war score is up to 29%. My hope here is just that he is gonna accept a white peace before he manages to siege this holding and wipe out a bunch of the ticking war score against us, or against him rather. Oh, and this army was caught in here. Well, that's fine. Lost a couple of percent war score. I guess we just disband this anyway. We'll diplomatically refuse this. And I'll raise the troops I can here in case this will persuade him to leave. It will. Well, we can at least make sure he doesn't actually siege the holding by doing this. We'll just wait until sort of the last day possible or close enough here and then just disband these troops. And he lost his siege progress. That's kind of a gamey thing to do, I guess, but we're going to do it. We'll, of course, educate our son ourselves. So he won't accept a white peace, but I think we can just keep doing that same trick again until he will accept a white peace. Start of the Viking Age. The centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with a rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home shores in earnest. New developments in shipbuilding, an adventurous spirit, and a fearless belief in the gods are now taking Norse seafarers across the seas towards distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors, and they call themselves Vikings. Well, I'm not really scared. We're pretty far away. Plus, we don't even have a coastline. I guess we do border a river, so they could sail up here and attack us, but we're probably going to be fine. We voluntarily gave up siege progress that time. Up to 34%. Still no white peace. Okay. Well, we're going to have to continue this war in the next episode because we are out of time here, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.